Hey everybody, give you a tour of our home on wheels finally. This is our 2001 Safari Zanzibar 3596 diesel pusher. On the left though is the Mama baby wagon, that's our RX 330 Lexus. It gets towed behind. But let's go ahead and get inside and I'll show you all around our little home. Hi Melon.
Hi.
So living areas first. You've got my standing desk slash sitting gaming desk on the right. And this is basically our living room, dining room, captain's chairs, navigation room, sleeper couch, slash Dachshund hotel. You notice a little ripples in our factory carpet. We definitely are of those people who need to do a new flooring upgrade one day. But this is my desk setup, primarily where I spend my time on and off work. And then we've got our forward area. So this is the navigation, this is captain's chairs, this is the front of the bus. Everything's controlled mostly up here when I'm driving. This is almost everything for the coach and for nav. And there's a lot of switches, which took a little bit of time to get used to. But at the end of the day, it's a push-button automatic, technically. So not terribly much harder to drive, at least in practice, from anything you might already have. Navigation for us, I prefer to use a Google Map in satellite view here on the tablet. And we don't really go anywhere, especially new and urban, without consulting the Motor Carrier's Road Atlas. So this is a trucker's manual printed guide to every city and major highway in the country, and a little bit of Canada and Mexico. But compared to a $500 or $600 RV nav, it's a pretty good little budget deal. Starting back, though, is all the fun stuff. And I think Ava will take us around a little bit, like into the kitchen, which is so close. Let me make the walk.
I know. You're so far away. This is our refrigerator, which we absolutely adore, and I'm totally getting fingerprints on it already.
It never
you never get the fingerprints off, but we have a freezer up top and then regular fridge space, of course, which we tend to keep too full.
Yes.
So this is like the flaw, I would say, and maybe you got a view of it on the other side, but this cabinet here is just always crooked. So we decided to put very light things in it, like tea, and I do have some hidden chocolate in there. But yeah, mostly,
wait, you do?
I do. Yeah, mostly we keep lightweight stuff in there just in case it ever has a problem, because it's definitely tilted. We've considered getting rid of it, but for now it's fine.
Yeah, some of the Zanzibars are all like really highly made in wood. Safari has incredible woodworkers, but on this case, either the previous owner took a support off, so it caused this to lean, or it's just because of the total sag, because it's actually a part of the fascia board. So the slide out is pure, but and straight. But this fascia board here that I got my fingers on in the camera, this fascia board is sagging, and I can push it up to make it level with the true slide out. So a little bit of a cosmetic thing. Don't worry about us. I promise the slide out is pure and perfect, but it looks sketchier than it is. And one day maybe we'll change it out. But
yeah, and then we, of course, all the cabinetry, right? So dishes, all the utensils, all that stuff that you would need. Dylan did just put in a nice water filter, so when we are connected just to hookups, we have this water filter. Otherwise, you're going to see a whole bunch of blue jugs that we keep with filtered drinking water.
You'll find jugs throughout the rig, right, Mouskies?
Hide those, yeah.
And yeah, like Ava said, I haven't taken you through a cabinetry tour. There's just stuff. And we try to be very organized, doggy gear. And then over here is a lot of electronics. If you're interested in what looks like the Borg mothership slowly taking over my rig, it's all the networking equipment. And this is our external antenna system. That's how Starlink comes through the roof, all these little pass-throughs. That's on the website. But all our PepWave stuff lives in those cabinets as well.
Yeah. And then coming back to the hallway, we decided to make this all food. So it really is all food. And
I don't remember the order. There's baking, and there's like pasta.
No, again, we won't take you to like every
don't
spot.
open anything.
But this is basically like the breakfast section where we keep things like oatmeal and superfoods and stuff like that, nuts and all that. And rice cakes sometimes. This is the baking section, Dylan.
Okay, I don't remember
this
anything.
Is the baking section, and then we have like different cuisines from all over the world, like different cuisines of Asia. You know, Indian food and food from China or Japan, and then another section that's more like pasta and Italian style food, and then up top we have more Latin inspired food, soups, things like that we can make lots of dry beans on board as well.
Also,
doggy section.
Oh yeah, the doggy section. That's where their treats are. You'll note there's no oven. This is a consummate holdover from everything made in the early 2000s. Is that everyone thought a convection microwave was the way to cook, apparently. So you can definitely gut your drawer system and put in a propane oven, which we had in our travel trailer. Instead, for lack of trying to break anything apart, we use a toaster oven on grid. When we're not camping off grid, we use the toaster oven a lot.
Right.
And then we also have an Instant Pot that we can run off our batteries off grid. So, and I also know we have an Omnia, which I think is really cool.
I can pull it out, right?
Yeah, do you want to pull it out?
Yeah.
If you can.
If this drawer
the
ever
drawer
comes
open,
out,
there we go.
yes.
Yeah, cool. So we have an Omnia oven from Switzerland. I'm going to mess this up.
I do think it's Swiss.
Yeah, so it is actually a stovetop oven. If you can envision people who have like a traditional wood stove or you go camping, but you kind of get this donut oven tower that allows you to cook on top of a stove and bake things that, as you guessed, only match the shape.
If there's
So you have like donut pizza. And,
liner if you need it.
yeah, but it works really well for like things you might not like. I mean, like heating up food and baking fish. I've like had a really good time. So Omnia oven, lifesaver. That thing's like $100. Maybe a little less. That thing's great. So go ahead, babe. I'm sorry, I'm capitalizing on oven
you're
time.
fine. So back into the bathroom. This was actually my selling point on this RV. When you first sent me the imagery and all the photos and everything, I was like, look at that bathroom. Okay, look at this bathroom.
Yeah.
Like really. It's so nice.
So all of you in Sticks and Bricks are like, oh, these guys are weird. They really like this bathroom and it's small.
We really love this bathroom.
This thing's gigantic by RV standards. Like,
want me to go into the shower?
yeah, you can kind of show it off, I guess. I wish I had a bigger fisheye lens, but
Well,
we're
that's
so used to standing in one little thing and being able to shower, basically only being able to move our feet around in little inches. So this is actually a big setup. And I would say is one of our favorite features of the whole rig is
Absolutely.
a separate self-contained bathroom that doesn't share a door with the bedroom. One of our other pre-recs.
Yeah, we love this thing. Okay. Bedroom. So, I mean, this is both the bedroom, but also my office space. Now, I'm one of those people where whenever I'm on calls with clients, I move around a ton. Like, I mean, if I didn't have the big belly right now, I'd be like on my stomach, on the phone and all that. So what we ended up doing is putting in a little desk. What was the name of this?
Those are lagoon tables.
Lagoon
yeah, they're
table.
originally from the boating
This
world.
part,
Yeah.
This part. Dylan made this top part. And so this thing can swivel around so I can stand, I can sit if I want up here, or if I want to be extra cushy, I can just sit on the edge of the bed. And this works for me. I'm really simple when it comes to office space, and I don't need the full setup that Dylan has. Now, I could, of course, be taking phone calls outside, or if I need to be in a car, or I can be somewhere else, but this pretty much works as my office space. Now, when the lagoon table is set up, it does mean that it covers up the laundry machine in here.
Yeah.
We have a washing machine, which I would open up, but just can't at the moment. So you do kind of have to take this apart to get to it. But that's been fine.
Yeah, the thing about lagoons is they're all modular, so Ava only has to unscrew, and the aluminum plate stays put. So this table could go anywhere in the rig.
Yeah.
And that's one of our biggest points of using them. And we've used them in a couple trailers, RVs, and we've been very happy. Melon's favorite thing is perch life. She's like all about looking outside. Right, Meskies? She's the queen. It's the queen of the rig.
Yeah.
Well, wait.
Then, of course, behind all the mirrors, there are tons of closet space.
Oh, yeah, I forget.
which
That's
I
your
have
closet.
Taken over.
Yes.
Well, we keep a printer there, too.
Yeah, the printer, too.
There's a printer on board that we can plug in. But yeah, this has been really comfortable, and the people before us put in a really nice mattress.
Yeah, we finally have like a full, like a really high-end mattress that I can't get enough of. A sleep number bed, finally,
exactly.
I think. So that's most of the rig, everybody. We hope that helps kind of cover how we do things. Of course, there's storage underneath. You saw me glance way around those. I didn't show you a full tour of all our drawer systems, but I hope that it helps give you an idea of how we live off-grid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks, everybody.